today I want to show y'all how I want to turn this piece into a centerpiece. But we're going to use just some various greeneries and some flowering stems and a block of foam. I'm just going to use this block of foam that I have left over from another project. So I'm just going to set that right smack dab in the middle, y'all. But while I'm letting that dry, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut up this ficus leaf. Y'all, ficus leaves are pretty versatile. You can find them at almost every craft store. I know Deco Exchange also sells the ficus leaves. 3 and 3. And all I'm doing is I'm just cutting this up into some smaller picks, because I don't want this a super big centerpiece. Okay, perfect. I also have this boxwood bush, and I'm just going to push these up just a little bit. Pushing them up and gathering them. Now if you do have your stem cutter, you could use that. I'm just using my wire cutters. It always helps to make sure you have a nice pair of wire cutters that's able to cut through a lot of stuff. This bundle of greenery as well. Yo, this one's actually really pretty. So I'm just gonna get these ficus leaves. And we're going to start just adding them in around the base of this foam. Okay, so putting these around the base. Just to really fill in that. I'm going to go ahead and trim this down. And I kind of want this all the way around project. Now I'm not gluing these pieces in because I am going to go back and add some glue afterwards. But I'm just really trying to fill up as much as I can possible in this. Okay. So next we're going to take some of those picks that we just cut off that bush. Okay, so we're just adding some height here, some filler. Going to glue that right in there. Center of that and just adding that in. I know what you are thinking, why isn't he gluing these? I am going to go back and add a dab of hot glue where I placed them. Okay, so never fear. I want to bring in these lime green hydrangeas, and I think I only want 3 hydrangeas. We might even go for a 4th one. Getting some glue, and then be careful that you don't get any glue on that greenery as you're putting it in there, because it's going to get your fingers. behind. Kind of working in threes, 1, 2, and then a third one's going to come right back here off to the left hand side. So we do have some more of that greenery. I am cutting these up into some smaller pieces. Just running some hot glue along that stem. Trying to cover up as much of that foam as possible. And this project shouldn't take long. Now we're really just focusing on filling in our gaps with all of our smaller greenery. And now I want to add in another flowering bush, making sure to fluff out all of our stems. It does come with some of these little twigs right here. You can curl those up. And I want this to be right in the center. So I'm going to put this one right in the center of this design. I'm going to go ahead and trim that using our hot glue. I'm going to just add some hot glue right at the base of that. Trying to move some of my greenery around. Sticking this into that foam. And so I'm manipulating that greenery. I want to get down in there. And I think I'm going to come back up to the front and I'm going to add one more piece of this 60919. This is the last piece we're going to add in there. That's greenery. Running that right in the middle of all of that. There we go. So we created this entire centerpiece in under 20 minutes.